Hello everyone. Today we will discuss what is app source and what are the ISV applications and what is the benefit of that, and we'll see different type of Microsoft accelerators based on Dynamics Microsoft released in the app source. So if you see in this screen, actually this one we already saw, Microsoft digital feedback loop. If you see on top in the side view, on top you can see app source is there. Okay, it's ISV applications. So far we knows Microsoft has this digital feedback loop. How is the core is data, then Azure, on top of Azure Power Platform is there, on top of Power Platform Dynamics 365 Office 365 work collaboratively. Then on top of that app source is there, where there are different ISV applications or different vendors posting their products, whatever they're developing based on top of Dynamics 365. So in this app source and ISV applications, we will see what is their app source is offering us. Let's go to app source. This is our app source. You can see appsource.microsoft.com, and in app source you can see there are number of applications. You can see popular apps. There are different apps published by different organizations, different vendors, and even from Microsoft also there are Microsoft accelerators are there. We will discuss about Microsoft accelerators in today's discussion. So if you see here, there are different categories. You can see based on category as per your requirement from the app source. You can see any ISV applications you can use. You can directly go and buy from the respective ISP service provider, or let's say some scenarios there are requirement like we don't want to go for any paid services, we want to leverage the free services. Yes, that one also you can do. If I click here, see all apps, here you can see there are different categorized apps are there. So if I'm going by pricing model, I'm clicking on free. If I click all free, you can see it's returning 5,387 apps are there. Okay, and you can see their ratings also. Okay, so you have to read the terms and condition. Here it is mentioned additional purchase may be required something. Here it is free, so you need to check what is the terms and conditions. Here this one is from Microsoft 365 uses analytics. This is based on Power BI, Google Meet add-on. You can see here sales marketing, Dynamics IO diagrams, this is also there. So there are different kind of add-ons are there, means ISV applications are there which you can leverage. This is for DocuSign, so you can use any of these apps. Let's say if I want to use any Microsoft accelerator, which is the product, you can see the product based on different segments, Dynamics 365, Microsoft 365, Power Platform or web app, or based on industry. Let's say I want to filter it based on healthcare. So here you can see healthcare related apps. This is free COVID device tracking for Microsoft. It's Power BI, Dynamics 365 healthcare accelerator. Okay, you can leverage this healthcare accelerator. You can see the rating, pricing, everything is there. How you will install? You just navigate to app source like this. We searched, and if it matches my criteria, you can see the overview, what exactly the solution offerings, and you can see the sample snapshots, videos, everything on that basis, and what is the standards it is following. Let's say this is healthcare related, right? Healthcare has HIPAA and HITRUST. So what exactly it is covering, EMR, EHR systems also it's covering. If that requires and satisfies my requirement, yes, I can go ahead installation. Just simply need to click get it now. If you click this get it now, it will ask your credential details. Then on top of that it will ask the your Office 365 account we saw, then it will install. So this one will see demo. Actually I have already installed because it takes some time for installation. The way is like you have to click this, then pass the Office 365 credentials, and then it will automatically go. Okay, so this is how we can navigate from app source to install an app. Okay, it's based on Power Apps, you can see here. So then let's go, we will discuss about different industry accelerator. If you see here, Microsoft has different industry accelerators, and you can see automotive, financial services, healthcare, education. And education means it is higher education, also K-12, also non-profit, media and entertainment industries. These are the different vertical businesses. We think that if we can leverage, which is having any tailor-made application we can use. Keeping that in mind, Microsoft developed this industry accelerator with help of some partners. So if you see ISV opportunities view, how exactly the ISV flow is. Microsoft Power Platform Common Data Model, if you see here, there are different app samples. Here industry accelerator. So what exactly industry accelerator? Sample labs and industry accelerator, it combines ISV. ISV creates the solution at all level, extending the common data model, upgrading industry accelerator. So Microsoft will give the industry accelerator. We saw how exactly healthcare industry accelerator, what are the different kind of industry accelerator Microsoft is providing, we'll see. Then ISVs can proceed with enhance that. So this is how high level different kind of accelerator we saw. So then let's go individual accelerator. If you can see, first is Dynamics 365 Automotive Accelerator. You can see on top actually the link. So that's why I opened all in the browser tab, so that you can have a look at the link. Even I can provide those links also in the description window. You can use that. So this is Automotive Accelerator. So what exactly automotive accelerator related to automotive industry? What are the things required, like fleet management and all these things, those features it is covering. Okay, you can see marketing, sales, after sales, vehicles, setup, branding, setup, businesses, auto. So these are the things it is covering. So if this matches my requirement, I can use this accelerator, and this is free of cost also. So I can leverage this, I can enhance this, or I can involve any ISV vendor, they can enhance this. Okay, so this is how the automotive accelerator is all about. So similarly, financial services accelerator, this is banking. So banking has two, it has retail banking, the commercial banking. So here also it is providing both actually. So you can see different kind of how exactly it is covering branch manager dashboard, then what are the contents it has. Banking related, it is covering, you can see entities, companies, people, prospect, referrals, KYC. Normally banks require KYC opportunities, financial product, commercial loans, mortgages, then home equity, checking account, deposit account, bank branches, syndicates, collateral, limits, commercial deals. So these are out of box it is providing. Let's say if you want to enhance this, yes, you can enhance this. So this is how, this is all about the accelerator for banking. So if you go to insurance is in preview now. So insurance industry, for insurance industry related, again, yes, it has different kind of entities also. Insurance customer, policy, product, coverage, policy document, policy term, exclusions, endorsement, insured asset, claim stages, all these are there. Because insurance means definitely there are claims, then coverages, all will be there, right? What are different kind of policies, products, all those will be there. Insurance accelerator, there are non-profit accelerator. Non-profit accelerator means there are different kind of non-profit organizations out there. So for non-profit organization, they can go ahead with this kind of accelerator. So this will help to set up the non-profit organization. Like normally non-profit, what exactly they have, like awards, donations, disbursements, all those things are there, right? So you can see awards, case management, constitution, delivery framework, fundraising, because they have to raise the fund. ITI Hub, project management program, assessment management, fundraising. You can see different screen windows also it is mentioned. Then media and entertainment accelerator, because different media industries also they have different events, venues, sports management, ticket sales, guest management. So all those things also you can leverage. Media and who are working in this industry, they want to implement their system on top of Dynamics platform, they can leverage this. Coverings already there in this accelerator, fan and guest management, event and venue management, sports management, ticket sales, advertising sales, all these are covered. Yes, if you want, you can enhance this as well. Okay, so last but not the least, it is healthcare accelerator, which one we saw at first, right? How we navigated to the healthcare accelerator from app source. So you can go and you can see healthcare accelerator is first healthcare interoperability resources as per this. So it has some terms and conditions how you can design your system. If I go to this link, so you can see, right, what it is mentioned. Welcome to FHIR, specifically the standard for exchanging healthcare information electronically. This page provides an overview of the standards of FHIR quickly. So this is the standard which is followed by, because in some industry segment definitely there are some standards we have to obey, right? So healthcare industry has to obey some standard, insurance industry has to obey some standards. So definitely the system design is accordingly to obey certain kind of standards. So healthcare is this, as per the standard it is designed. Okay, this one I want to highlight because if you notice the earlier, okay, here you can see, right, it is mentioned the Dynamics 365 Healthcare Accelerator deprecated effective from this and will no longer be available for download after March this. Available for download after June 30. So within 1 month it is going to deprecate. But don't worry, it is deprecating means it's not like going away. Rather, Microsoft has some bigger plan on this. So what exactly the bigger plan? If you go here you can see on 30th April, right? Microsoft introduced Microsoft Cloud for Healthcare Solutions. Okay. So now we will leverage this feature, Microsoft Cloud for Healthcare Solutions powered by Dynamics 365, which is covering the care management, home health, patient access, patient outreach, patient service center, health assist, all this. And what are the compliance it's covering? Covering all the standard compliance like ISO 2002-7000, NIST 800, then Health Information Trust Alliance High Trust, and HIPAA also it is there. Yes, HIPAA also there. Then HIPAA Business Association Agreement, you can see all the standards which is there as per the health agreement. Yes, it's you can see what are the in-scope services, HIPAA and high-tech in-scope services, dynamic customer services, chart in this, marketing, field service, and all these things. So these are the standard it has. If you want, you can refer the additional resources also. So normally healthcare, why I'm saying this, because healthcare industry definitely it is sensitive, right? We don't want to disclose the information to anybody else. So it has the required compliance also. So you can refer more information with this. You can go to Trust Center, you can see. So this is how it is new thing coming up. So Dynamics 365 Healthcare. Now we have Healthcare Cloud, right? Microsoft Cloud for Healthcare. This one. You can see Microsoft Cloud for Healthcare documentation. So this is how Microsoft Health Cloud for Healthcare. So, but for the time being, let's go and use the app because it's mentioned this 31st March, but we saw in the documentation it's extended to 30th June. So I already installed this accelerator as I mentioned earlier. Get it now, click this, it will automatically install. Okay. By asking credential, you can see I have installed here. I have installed actually almost all accelerator just to showcase. Commercial banking accelerator, retail banking accelerator also installed, then education accelerator installed, then I have installed the same, it will automatically install. You just need to click there, it will install. Okay, then somewhere here also you can see healthcare. You can click here, you can go to that also. You can see now it is based on Dynamics 365 Health. I have already installed. I just want to showcase this. You can see how it is customized already. Dynamics Health, right? You can see all the entities: care plan, allergy intolerance, clinical impression, risk assessment, observation, specimen encounters, episodes of care, medication, then medication administration. It is there. This is one way you can navigate. Let's say you have another instance, right? You have already service. I am in the service, so you can click here and navigate to healthcare. Dynamics Health 365. Okay, So here you can see it has a standard dashboard which is giving us the health analytics. Okay, health analytics, you can see different kind of information, what are the appointments, active care plan, anything is there, any timeline appointments you can see here. So let's open one of the people. So this is one of the people. You can see in the people also there are contact type, first name, last name, primary practitioner, medical record number. It's a sample data, just to inform you, these are the sample data, so no need to worry, just for demo purpose. So medical record number, right, MR number, you can see here, business phone, what is this, phone, email, then patient details, patient conditions, right, you can click here, you can see different patients conditions, patient conditions, if any allergic or anything, patient medication, if is there any medication, you can see here, any appointments, recent appointments, you can see here, then any procedures also you can see, let's say any day procedures, they have endoscopy or something like this, you can see here. And any allergic, you can sometimes, I have allergic with azithromycin, so you can mention here that yes, these are the allergics I have. So this is all about patient details at a glance, you can see. So yeah, you can have, if any knowledge base articles, you can refer here actually. Okay, so then care team and care plans, if let's say who is our patient, Brian Denman, right, he is the patient, it is mentioned patient, and if you hover it, you can see message on this, you can call, you can email. Okay, who is the practitioner, you can see the practitioner. Okay, then you can see related person, who is the related person, if let's say any relations or anything is there, you can add it. Okay, because sometimes patient also need to be care information, right, who is the accompanied person, that one also you can add it. You can see at a glance who is the connected to which patient and their detailed information by hovering over the icons. Okay, these are not showing photo, because if you upload the photo, you can see the images also. So this is how is all about the UI. And if you see the organization, you can see there are different organizations also mapped over here, then different devices. So here you can see there are different active devices, right, air filter, breathing machine, denture, dermatone, hair cloth, vein stripper, whatever the devices, active devices are there. Well, sometimes devices need to be used for some of the patients also, you can tag it. And different locations, you can see there are different locations. Okay, then healthcare services, different healthcare services. If you have any care plans, you can see what is the status, you can see the care plan information. Okay, so you can see here care plan goals, care plan addresses, care plan activities. If let's say any allergies, you can enter here. So clinical impressions is there, then risk assessment, specimen encounter, episodes of care, medication. Now I'm not going one by one, so this is high level, you will understand. It covers healthcare related informations, and if you want the patient information at a glance, you can see from here. Okay, this is one patient we saw. If you go to the next patient, similarly you can see. So you can see the appointment information is also below there. If I go to care team and care plan, similarly you can see this is the patient, so the practitioner, this is the related person. Okay, any care plans, you can see below also care plan is there. So this is how the healthcare accelerator. Similarly, if you want to see the other accelerator also, I have installed, I just want to show the demo also. If you see commercial banking, let's go to banking domain, because this is Microsoft is providing, so you can leverage by just installing all these things, these entities, it will automatically be installed. So you can see here Microsoft Dynamics banking accelerator. Okay, continue. So in banking accelerator, again it's a commercial banking, you can see what are the things. It has dashboard, it has companies, people, bank code, bank information related. Here bank information is just showing one sample bank is there. Then branches, if you have any branch, you can enter the branch information. KYC, we know it's an important part of any bank, they had to know the customer. Then if any bank has, because bank also have their sales process, right? Opening account opening or any informations, right? That's why those they can handle here in the prospects and deals. Then deals, you can see here deals also there. And if any financial product of the bank, you can see here it is financial products, what is the customer, so you can see commercial loan details, any information, more detailed information. You can see joint holder, collaterals, indicates if anything, you can see here in the grid. Then limits, then collaterals, if any collaterals are there, you can capture here. Then requested facilities, then syndicates. So this is all about commercial banking. If you go to retail banking, again you click on the app, I clicked, then you can go to retail banking. You can see in retail banking, again retail banking has similarly, it has all financial product, deposit, checking, loans, all those are there. So if anybody don't know what is retail banking and commercial banking, they can just Google it and they will understand. So this is all about the banking. Then if you go to next, banking we saw, healthcare we saw, then what next? Non-profit we saw, non-profit also we'll see. So non-profit has normally they have fund, right? They need the fundraising, the processes, organization, donations and all those things. So here you can see the constituents, fundraising, and constituents, individual, donor, households, accounts, organization, benefit recipients. This is all about the non-profit. Okay, and donor, if you can see the donors, you can capture here the donors. Then again non-profit organization also, they the constituency, they have different constituents, they have fundraising process, and sometimes they provide the awards also, right? Different non-profit organization provides awards for the any who is doing good activity or something like this in a specific domain. So here you can capture those awards. There are a lot of entities are there actually. So donor commitment, transactions, you can see active donors. If I click, just want to show the form, you can see the donor. So non-profit also sometimes they raise for the healthcare, right? For the, if you see there are big hospitals also, there are some non-profit organizations are donating who are really needy. So those kind of thing also you can capture. There are, you can see a lot of things are there. First is I'll just high level, if I'll mention, there are constituents, fundraising, awards. Under award there are different things, dockets, budgets, because they have to define their budgets of the award, right? Budget, then request, then disbursement, then delivery framework. What is that delivery framework? If they have IATI, then they have to capture over here. If they have certain kind of projects, they can capture here. Then administration, assessment variable, and different workflows and item they can capture here. So this is how all about the non-profit organizations. Mostly it revolves around the fundraising, donations, awards and all those things. Okay, so we saw the non-profit, commercial banking and retail banking, and then we saw this. And next, what is next? Okay, we will see the education. If you go to higher education, here it is, higher education accelerator. If you continue, you can see this is the higher education accelerator. In the higher education accelerator, education means definitely there are something like, you know, it must have like courses, programs, and program requirement, extracurricular activities, areas of interest, areas of studies, internships, scholarship, grants, student resources. So this is how all about the higher education. Okay, so you can capture all these informations. If any courses, if more details, you can capture here, when start and all these things. Let's say I just want to enter the test. The course number is AZ500, and I'm going to the subjects, let's say history, academic level, then section. So similarly you can enter these basic informations. Actually they have provided this basic information, you can capture. Okay, and extracurricular activities also you can capture here. You can click the new and you can capture what is the organizational mission statement and all these informations, external informations. or any external source systems are there, that you can capture over here. Areas of interest, areas of studies. Then let's go to scholarship. Click, you can see here scholarship information. Who is the business partner, means who is providing the scholarship, because scholarship normally somebody should be there who is sponsoring, right? Either institute will sponsor or any third party organization will sponsor. You can define here the scholarship information also, what is the qualification and what is the academic period, and all these things you can capture here. Okay, so this is how you can capture higher education. So similarly it can capture also K12 also. You can see attendances, people, grading periods, appointments, courses, course section, education contains, internship, scholarship, accomplishment, extracurricular activities, intervention, assessment items, assessment scores, everything, incident management, behavior incident type, all these informations also you can capture. Okay, so under healthcare, under education, K12 also there, and another one, which one we saw, higher education also there. So these are the things, just we saw three things actually we saw now. Banking, one of the industry segment, how accelerator provides us in banking domain, how it provides us for the healthcare domain, how it provides for the education domain, and non-profit organization. So 4 accelerator we saw. Okay, so these are the things I just installed to showcase, because you will understand what exactly the things are there within that. So if you want to modify the code, you can go to the GitHub also. You can see this is the link for industry accelerator GitHubs. You can go to different industry accelerator, you can see here, and they have respective communities also. If you have any queries, any issues, you can raise it. In automotive accelerator, financial services we saw this one, financial, healthcare we saw, education we saw, and non-profit we saw. So manufacturing, media, all these are there. This is how is all about. You can see the different releases and all these informations. What is the license agreement, how you can proceed, all these are MIT licenses actually. So this is how you can leverage the industry accelerator features. And I just want to highlight you again, Microsoft Cloud for healthcare, it's coming up. So healthcare industry can leverage directly the features. It has all the compliances, everything is there, and others can leverage all other industry accelerator. And if they want any other ISB also, definitely it's open. As we saw in the app source, it is available, you can leverage. Some are free, you can directly avail, and some are which is the paid services, you can reach out to the respective ISB vendors. And that's all for today regarding the ISB and app source. Hope it is helpful to understand and to enhance your Dynamics 365 journey. Thank you.